I was sitting on my deck in the sun one day with my wonderful friend Di, and we came up with the Septivoca, a tournament consisting of 7 challenges, and the winner takes the throne of Kainnan. To be honest, this was really just an excuse for me to incorporate some of my favourite things into my writing. Mazes, orienteering, scavenger hunts, archery, and the game of Mafia. This formed the perfect framework for the plotting, danger and romances woven through the challenge. If you've already read the challenge, you'll know that it tackles several major and common themes. The first is anxiety around vulnerability. It's the fear of loving and losing, often formed when we go through a particularly painful and traumatic loss and decide we will literally do anything to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. I see this in counselling all the time. The second theme is actually one I've woven through every Kainnan book because it's so fundamental, and that is the immense value we hold as people simply because we are God's children. Readers often ask me if I base my characters on particular people. What I tend to do is draw personality traits from a variety of people and places, weaving them together to hopefully create great characters that are psychologically believable. I must confess though that there's a part of me in most of my lead female characters. Katerina is probably the most like me in how she acts and speaks and reacts. Raven captures my love for feisty, powerful female action heroes like Sydney Bristow in the show Alias. Watch it if you haven't, it is great. Willow is the side of me that's actually quite introverted, and Summer looks like my daughter Scarlett with the name of a baby I lost to miscarriage. When I wrapped up the challenge, Kainnan still felt unfinished, that there were more stories to tell. So I decided to keep going, picking up the plot 30 years later. More about that in my next video. Thanks for watching.